Go live.
Hey there, YouTube. Zane Williams here to talk to you guys today about the worst career mistake I ever made and the lesson that I learned from it that I will pass along to you. Hope that it helps you. You know, I only count mistakes as being things that I actually had control over that theoretically could have done differently. There are plenty of things in my career that are sort of beyond my control. But today I want to talk about the things that are under control, are under our control. And I think the worst thing that I ever did for my career, and also let me say, this isn't a pity party because I'm happy with my career, where it's led and where it is leading in the future. But looking back, I realized that there are a couple things that I theoretically could have done differently that would have helped, and hopefully this information will help you do things better and differently.
Yeah.
So the worst mistake I ever made in my career was giving up too easily on certain things, especially just kind of accepting the way the world was and not believing that I could change it for the better. Like I tried to change it and gave it up too easily. So an example of that, one of the best examples of that is my guitar playing. I didn't pick up the guitar until I was 17, and even when I picked it up, I wasn't all that really good. I just learned I learned enough chords to play songs, but I never learned to play lead. I tried playing with a pick, and that's that little thing that plucks the strings, and it kept falling out of my fingers. And so literally after a day, I gave up on that. And then for another 10 years, or at least 7 years, I just played with my fingernails. But when you do that, you can't play single notes very well. You can't play lead. So I didn't even try. That's the mistake I made, is that I didn't.
You didn't.
I don't want to say I didn't try, because I did try once. I tried one day.
Yes.
But I didn't try again the next day, and the next day, the next day. I just gave up. And I let
do or do not. There is no
interrupt.
try.
And I let 7 or 8 years go by without improving at all. And then when life finally came back around and gave me the mindset of trying harder and working harder and not giving up, I found that it only took a day or two to get used to the pick. And I'd let 8 years go by. And, playing lead is hard for me. It's a lot harder, but I started doing finger exercises and fretboard exercises and, all of these things that I tried to do, memorizing the fretboard, those things were hard. But it's like, instead of, when something's hard, and if you just give up on it, then your progress, stays here. And decades go by and you never get any better. But if it's something that you really want, then if you get a little bit better one day, and then you get a little bit better the next day, then over decades, even that slow progress can really make a big difference and get you where you eventually want to be. And there are very few things in life, I believe, that you cannot achieve if you're willing to put in the time and effort. Of course, we don't all have time and effort to put into a million different things, so we do have to pick and choose the things that are most important to us. But for me, guitar playing is an essential part of my career. I gave up a little bit on trying to get better, and I now know that if I had kept trying, that I would be a better guitar player today. And now that I know that I am trying and I am getting a lot better, at the age of 40, I'm improving a lot on my guitar playing. So I hope you can relate to that. I hope you can apply it to your own career. Is there something in your life and your career that you've tried and it didn't work out, but in your heart that you want to do that, or that you have the theoretical ability inside here to do it? You just can't. You don't have the
I'm so touched.
vocabulary or the information or the coordination or to be able to do it, and you tried and it was too hard. All I'm saying is there some little thing that you could do today that would make you a little bit better tomorrow? And then then you just do another thing tomorrow that makes you a little bit better, and then you do that the next day, and you would be surprised how much better you can get over time. And you would also be surprised how many of the people that you look up to and admire that you're just assuming have this amazing talent that you don't have. You would be surprised of them at how many of them just worked for a really long time over a period of years to earn that skill. And of course, once you have that skill, you can just make it look easy. You know what I mean? And guitar playing is a good example. But it's not easy. And very few things worth having in life are. I hope that helps you guys out today. And I hope you'll think about some things that you do have control over in your life that you could improve a little bit on today. Just a micro improvement. And then you keep that up over the weeks. Careful kiddos. You keep that over the weeks and the years and the decades, and you'll really see some improvement.
I'm doing a video.
Of course, young people, are they really going to listen to this advice or not? I don't know. That part is up to you. All right. Take care, YouTube.
What did you say?
If you are listening, hold on. But if you are listening live, come see me Thursday, Deep Element, Dallas. Free show, solo acoustic. Friday, another free show in Lubbock. Saturday, I'm doing a show in Amarillo, a solo show. Sunday, another free show in Fort Worth at the Landmark Bar. All right. Thank you, YouTube. And I hope you achieve some good things in your life. If nothing else, just make that little progress every day.
I think we'll
even
leave
if it's not
it
every
now.
day, just every week, just make a little progress. Just don't give up.
We're leaving now.